Alright, what's going on, guys? It's UCP here, and in case you have not heard, or maybe you live underneath a rock, but the PlayStation Plus subscribers will be able to get Call of Duty World War II for free in the month of June. It will be one of two free games coming to the PlayStation Store, and the second one will be Battlefront 2. So that is actually pretty exciting news. I mean, honestly, when do you see a Call of Duty game being free in a lineup over there? I mean, it's awesome that they are actually able to provide that, and it is definitely worth the download. Another thing to keep in mind is that the season pass will be $20, meaning the 4 DLCs for Call of Duty World War II will just be $20 to be able to purchase and download if you guys are interested in that. That's some pretty great news if you ask me. It's unfortunate that this is just for the PlayStation, it's not for the Xbox or the PC, but me playing on the Xbox, I already have had this game downloaded since maybe day one, so I'm not new to this game, but I hardly play it. One of the things that I get most frustrated with in Call of Duty World War II are the S-mines, the snipers, and also the skill-based matchmaking. Now, personally, after the overhaul, this game became a lot better. When this game first launched, it was just not it. It just was not it. It wasn't fun. It was frustrating. It wasn't all there. But now, after the overhaul, it has done a fantastic job of recovering, and whoever handled that handled it like a boss. Honestly, the way that it plays now is way better. The couple of things, like I said before, that really get me frustrated with this game are the mines. The trip mines are insane. I mean, honestly, they're so hard to spot. So on this map, or any map for that matter, anytime you play this game, I constantly run over them and die because you just can't see them. They're not very visible, or they're really hard to spot. Or maybe I just have old man eyes. I don't know. But those are really frustrating. Quickscopers. The sniping in this game is insane. Like, if somebody is good with the sniper rifle, they will destroy you. So that's another thing to keep in mind for a boots on the ground Call of Duty World War II shooter. The snipers in here, I don't know why they made them as good as they did, but those are really, really annoying, especially when you put it into the hands of a player who is good at sniping. Like, it is ridiculous. That will get you frustrated. Another thing is skill-based matchmaking. I have come across a lot of people that are really, really good. I come across very competitive games. So this game in particular that I have on the screen here, I actually got lucky and I had a lobby that wasn't that great. But the past games, or the majority of the games that I've been getting into, especially when you're running solo in this game. Now keep in mind, if you're going to be running solo, you run at the risk of coming across teams or a lot of players on the other team who are really, really good, so you're going to have a competitive match. And there's nothing wrong with that every once in a while, but if that happens in succession or a lot of times, then it can get pretty frustrating. But nothing can get more frustrating than Modern Warfare 2019 skill-based matchmaking, so I'll tell you guys that much. So another thing that I find kind of a turn-off for me in this game is the streaks. I don't know, for whatever reason, they just couldn't make the streaks good. I mean, if you want the streaks to put in work, you have to put on Blitzkrieg, but why would I need to put on an extra ribbon for my streaks to do work? Why can't you just make the streaks good by themselves? Why couldn't you just put in better streaks in this game? You know what I mean? So that's another thing that kind of prevents me from, really playing this game. And this gameplay is actually really recent since I heard that it was becoming free, so I wanted to try it out as well. And the gunplay is fantastic, though. That is one thing I will say is very, very solid in this game. The gunplay works really, really well. So if you like and enjoy solid gunplay, then this game is going to do wonders for you. I mean, honestly, you're going to have a blast. But again, the thing for me is that if a game doesn't incentivize me with good streaks, then that kind of turns me off. But the gunplay is really, really good, and it is very, very satisfying. I'll tell you guys that much. If you go on these long streaks with the gun and you're able to outplay people because you have better gun skill, then that is actually pretty rewarding. But again, like I said before, the streaks not being that great, being lackluster in this game, is kind of the main reason why I don't play this game as much. But is it a bad game? Absolutely not. After the overhaul, it's a great game. A lot of people have argued that it is a top tier Call of Duty game after the overhaul. But honestly, I think it's worth a shot, man. I mean, honestly, if it's free for the PlayStation, for those of you guys who have a PlayStation, why not just download it if you guys have not already? I mean, you know, there's a saying that goes, if it's free, it's for me. I mean, like, honestly, you can't beat free. You know, just to have a Call of Duty title free in your library, if you choose to play it, you know, at some point in time, if you're a fan of the series, then why not? You know what I mean? And again, like I said before, if I didn't mention it earlier, the second game that's going to be free in the month of June for PlayStation folks is Battlefront 2, Star Wars Battlefront 2. So if you guys are interested in that, that is something to keep in mind starting June 2nd. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for tuning in. Let me know all of your guys' thoughts down below. Are you going to download it, or have you guys already downloaded it since the beginning? And what are your thoughts on this game as a whole? Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure you guys hit that like button. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Also, don't forget to hit the bell to be notified whenever I upload. And with that being said, this is GCP signing off.